Hello, Randy Hawthorne here with another Today's Talk. And this one's kind of an interesting and exciting one. I can't wait to share with you what we have going on with the two in the room. We have two in the room. That's already more interesting than normal, right? This is my crew and friends from Do More Good, Katie and Bill. I have known Bill. He spoke at an AMA event here locally. Oh gosh, it's been 10 years, Bill. Wow. And
and yeah, we were both what 25 then.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And he talked about Do More Good, and Nonprofit Hub was has been, gosh, it's been nearly that long. Wow. And Nonprofit Hub was doing some good as well. And it's like, why fight it, right, Bill? Why fight it?
Why fight it, man?
So what's the big news, Bill?
Well, the big news is that Nonprofit Hub and Do More Good are merging. That's big news.
Yeah, that's wow. Woo. Wow. I've been holding that in for a while. Woo.
I know, man. all that paperwork too that we had to go through, when it was just like, can't we just go forward, right?
I just kept my day job. I just kept doing Today's Talks and webinars. You guys did all the behind the scenes things. So
one of us did all the behind the scenes things.
It's mostly because I wanted to come to Nebraska and get a good steak dinner. That's really what this comes down to.
Yeah. Right. Well, why don't you two? I know some of your vision, but our audience doesn't know. So why don't you two kind of share with us what the future might hold for both the Do More Good audience and the Nonprofit Hub audience?
Yeah, I'll start, and then Katie is the executive director and leader of Do More Good. She's really the person that makes this all happen. I'm just kind of
I make you show up.
But Do More Good. I mean, when you saw me 10 years ago, I was using Do More Good as a kind of a handle for my presentations, and I actually had registered the trademark for Do More Good for that purpose. Originally, was I had a lot of experience in the nonprofit world, and I won an award from the American Advertising Federation as the top person in the country doing cause work in 1999, and they asked me to start going around and speaking. And I was given some advice about coming up with a handle that people could remember. And so I ended up using Do More Good as my handle. And really, because of the kind of wisdom that you get from Nonprofit Hub and the kind of wisdom that you get from our content, is the more. I mean, nonprofit organizations are already doing good. And so if you can be wise stewards of where you invest your time and your resources, especially when it comes to communications and marketing, from my perspective, when you do really well in that, you're able to grow your awareness, and then you're able to grow your support, and you're able to grow your impact as a result. And so from there, we started a little 2.5 years ago. Katie's got a great background in nonprofit management. She's got a master's degree in nonprofit management. She was an executive director of several nonprofits, also worked in marketing at a nonprofit. So she made a really natural leader for this idea. And we decided to kind of go down the same path that you guys had already blazed, in the idea of really providing education and a toolkit for nonprofit organizations to be able to grow the resources. And so, Do More Good's always been about, moving from just doing good to growth as well. And so, it's about resources, talent, content, networks, and heart. And you said, Randy, why not come together, right? Because we have that in common, right? We have all those things in common. And by coming together, it's kind of like this gestalt, right? We grow each other's networks and resources and content and our hearts for doing this. I talk about, and I've actually presented in Nebraska at Cause Camp, and talking about win-win-win situations and how nonprofit organizations need to do that. In the business world, you could just do win-win. But in the nonprofit world, we have the opportunity to deliver win-win-win situations, in the sense that, in this case, Do More Good will win because we'll grow because of who you are. Nonprofit Hub will grow because of our connections together. But more importantly, the causes that we work with and the information that we're able to give them, they will grow as well. So we're actually creating a great win-win situation. We wanted to be able to build on your great heritage, network, content, and following, and really together to create even a greater impact than each of us have had individually. And so by coming together, that impact should just grow exponentially.
So what's in store for us, Katie?
More. I think the big takeaway for this, for every audience member, is there's just more good coming. So we're not changing any of the magic you guys have already created, that Nonprofit Hub has already established. We're not changing anything Do More Good does. We're just ramping everything up to the next level. For a good example, you guys, Nonprofit Hub has an amazing legacy of Cause Camp. We are now going to carry Cause Camp over to the Do More Good conference, which happens in the fall. So 2 conferences twice a year, twice as good. Even better, we are a membership organization, Do More Good is. We're a membership organization for a reason, because we want to build a network, build community, and have our nonprofits connecting with each other as well as connecting with our content. We want to welcome the nonprofit audience to that membership. And in doing that, if they become a member, they're going to go to Cause Camp for free, which is huge. As well as all the Do More Good members are going to be able to attend this year for free. So some really exciting things happening. It's going to be a lot more content, a lot more thought leadership, the best resources in the world all together.
And you know what's not changing though? You're stuck with me. So I'll be sticking around, everyone.
I don't think we're stuck with you. We wanted you.
And so this mug will be back next week with another Today's Talk. Thanks for sticking around. Hey, if you're a nonprofit organization and you have some challenges that you want to share so that your peers can learn from that, or you have a great success story, hit us up on the Facebooks. We're there. We want to hear from you. We love talking to the people on the streets doing the work. So join us soon and go out and do more good.